Liliana is telling Carmen that she's pregnant. Carmen is coming right over to express to Davion, did you cheat with my sister? And stay off of my computer. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm KT, and I'm here today for another adventure. So, if you like to have fun and you like a good story, please consider liking, subscribing, following, commenting. Just do all the things. This is a Sims 4 generation story. I am here starting off. I have Lena and her brother Leland. They are triplets. That's right, triplets. Their father KA has just walked up. It is Harvest Fest. A few months have passed since the last episode that you saw, and a lot is going on, as you may be able to imagine. Carmen has a quite unique sense of humor. She's telling jokes, and her brother and dad are just looking at her, but her dad is going to give her a laugh because he loves his middle triplet and he understands her sense of humor even when no one else may. Carmen is going to come in because she is going to cook, and she wants to cook a cherry cream cake. Hopefully the guys come in. Liliana is taking a nap. In the past few months, she has been carrying on with her sister's boyfriend. You can see that her and Davion's relationship is higher than ever. It's just not a good thing. Since that time, I have to break the news to you that Liliana has been having pregnancy symptoms. Now, she has not taken a pregnancy test because Liliana actually hates children. You can see here. So not only does she not want to have a child, she actually hates children. If she were pregnant, she would know what to do. Carmen's gonna get one more meal going. She is just calling everyone to make sure that they come over here. Something else that's going on. Carmen and Davion's relationship has fallen just a little bit, and she doesn't know what's going on. Oh gosh, Lena, why would you come over and do that? I'm not sure. She's very angry about something. So it turns out that Lena is a little angry. Oh, we got trash on the floor. Lena is a little angry because she called Liliana talking to Davion. Now, she can't prove 100% that something crazy is going on, but she knows that what she saw was nothing good. They've got the whole family here, and Lena is absolutely planning on talking to Carmen, but she sees that Davion is here and she doesn't want to cause a scene. And you can see how fast Carmen and Davion's relationship jumped all the way back up to 100. Her good friend Dina is here. Everybody's really most of the Sims are having a good time, other than Lena, who is a little bit angry. KA is just kind of shooting her a look just every so often, like, what's up? What's going on? Liliana is over here talking to Davion. She's been careful not to do any kind of flirting or anything. When she finishes eating, she's definitely going to sneak upstairs to take a pregnancy test. She's been trying to figure out and you can see they kind of corner off even in front of everybody just to talk. She's been trying to think, if I'm pregnant, what am I going to do? She would be too afraid to go and make the baby disappear. She's scared of that. And normally who she would ask to stand with her would be her sister. She can't really do that. Overall, maybe she's panicking. Maybe there's nothing going on. And you see even Dina's looking like, I can kind of see what's what. She's like, you get over here and take this trash out or do something. She's noticing that he's in Liliana's face a lot. Liliana is pregnant. And we just got some calls. Dawn passed away. That's the horse. We didn't know if she would ever leave this sim world. So everybody's phone is ringing. Every get together is some type of death. Carmen is going to come over here. She's asking Davion about when the next time he's having a family get together with his family. We checked Jemina out, and Jemina actually has 2 kids at this point by 2 men. One of them is married, but she does know the secret. Of course, she doesn't want anything weird to go on. She does like Carmen because she thinks Carmen is sweet. Carmen went to hug Davion, and he rushed out of there. Now, at this point, Liliana needs to tell her sister that she is pregnant. She doesn't know if this is a great time or not, but Carmen is going to put this stuff away. She has the next day off, but she wants to practice some of her speeches. Honestly, Carmen probably suspects that her sister's pregnant. Liliana talks to different people. Liliana is telling Carmen that she's pregnant, but she's decided at this time not to tell her that it's by Davion, but she is telling her it's unwanted. So Carmen is upset for her because she knows that her sister can't take care of a baby, and she's talking about her feelings about it. So Carmen is asking her, how she's been feeling during the pregnancy, because she's telling her, I know that you've been sick, and what about the father? Liliana's doing this awkward laugh, like, ha, 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 girl, I don't know, I haven't told him yet. And that's true. She just found out, but Carmen is talking to her about family and life and what is she gonna do. Liliana's saying, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Carmen is just pretty worried that she heads to bed because, in her opinion, Liliana couldn't raise much of anything. The mere thought of being pregnant makes Liliana sick to her stomach. Liliana is going to take a bath because her plan is to go meet up with Davion in a few hours because she's got to tell him her secret. She's even struggling to wake up in the morning. She's feeling guilty. I have Carmen come and turn the heaters on because it has gotten cold now. Liliana's not going to say much to her sister, but she's going to go meet Davion. We are here with Liliana and Davion. She's looking for him and she's found him. So she's saying, hey, something's happened and it's going to cost some money. So they actually can come sit out here. It's pretty cold, but also they could get some privacy out here. So they're going to sit down and have this tough conversation because Davion's interest is piqued. He's saying, what's going to cost me this money? Davion is cringe, so he's going to come out trying to joke because Liliana's coming in all hot and heavy and not in the way he likes. He's telling these puns and she's just like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? Like, Liliana does not even like him. She's going to go ahead and announce the unwanted pregnancy. We're going to see what Davion says. And they are not happy, either one of them. Liliana is just bemoaning having not used birth control. They're not doing well. Davion is real upset. Also, even though he doesn't think that he is good enough for Carmen, he just can't believe this is what they've done. Liliana is telling him that she feels hopeless about her future with the baby because she doesn't like children. She doesn't want children. Davion is going to ask her to consider not having that baby. Liliana is just saying she doesn't want that, but she does want the baby. She's just telling him that she's afraid about that. She's going to ask him, does he want children? Because in her mind, I could have the baby and I could just give the baby to you. And he's saying he would be all right either way. But that said, he doesn't really want the baby right now. She's also going to ask him what's going on with him and her sister. He's like, you knew that was my woman at first. But she's like, she's not going to be now because I'm pregnant by you. He's just not worth the trouble. And she doesn't know what she's going to do. There's no help here. Davion is denying being the father of Liliana's child. He wants to do a paternity test. He knows he's been messing around with her. He knows they have not been using SIM protection. But he doesn't know who else she's messing around with. And she's mad. They are actually going to do a test. And we'll be back. Davion is apologizing to Liliana because the results came back and he is the father of Liliana's child. Liliana's gonna go home because she has to work soon. Carmen has come home to talk to her mother, Lena. Lena is already sad because of Don dying, even though if I was still playing the house, I would not be. But Lena is, and that's what's important. She's thanked Carmen for coming over. She needs to talk to her. Lena is just asking her mother if she wants grandchildren, and KA has come over here, but Lena doesn't mind having a conversation in front of Carmen's father. She's telling her, Liliana's pregnant. I don't know if she's told you, and her mom's looking like, because Liliana, she knows Liliana isn't taking care of anybody's baby. And Lena's telling her, I know this is bad, but I saw your sister talking to Davion and I didn't think it was appropriate. It seemed very inappropriate. Carmen's like, are you sure? Because I know we've had some problems, but it seems like he's all in now. Lena's saying, I can only tell you what I see, but now Carmen's thinking because she just told her mom that Liliana is pregnant and she doesn't know who the dad is. It's a pretty tense conversation, but Carmen is in a political career, so she's going to try to play it off, but she needs to find out because with everything put together with what Lena's telling her and what she knows knows about Liliana being pregnant. Has Liliana been messing with Davion? Even Lena saying, think about it because I don't want you getting hurt anymore. And she's even celebrating Carmen's uniqueness. She just wants to give her a lesson on love and offer some wisdom. She's telling her when it's right, you will know, and you will love the right person, they will love you, and it won't matter what Liliana's doing because the right guy will not even think about doing anything with your sister that's inappropriate. It wouldn't even be something that concerns you. Liliana could throw herself at the right guy and he won't go for it. I'm saying I know, but she cannot believe this. She hates that this is the conversation, but she's loving her mom. So she's going to go home and she's going to find out exactly what's happening. Oh, before she leaves, she had to hug her sister and compliment her helpfulness. Now Carmen is going home. Carmen came right in and went to sleep because she didn't see Liliana anywhere, but Liliana's in the backyard actually trying to cook some burgers because she's so hungry that she could not wait. And it's actually some chimney. She could not wait on her sister to come cook. And it came out normal, so that's good progress for Liliana. Liliana is just sad. She's sad about Dunn. She's got all of these buffs for being tense and not wanting a baby. Carmen's got to wake up and call the property owner. So she's just gonna do that and then she's gonna take a bath and go to sleep. She really wants to have it out with Liliana. He did come in and he's gonna fix it. Carmen's gonna get some sleep. Liliana has gone to bed. Okay, we're back and Carmen has gotten promoted from working at home. So it's actually time for her to go to work, but we got the option. Now for Carmen, she could be a politician or a charity organizer. I've been saying that she's fighting to make a big difference by becoming a politician, but a charity organizer is more up her alley, I think. But I think she's going to go all the way. Politician. Carmen's going to work from home again today. She needs to secure 2 votes and start a debate for left or right politics. She needs to promote a cause. Carmen is here with Liliana, but she's not going to say much. She's actually just going on and cleaning up and she's going to brush her teeth. She is going to get ready to head out. It's freezing out today, but we felt like even though it's a cold day, it's a clear day out in the park. Carmen is a civil servant. She's got some fiery sparks with this guy. She needs to start a debate. She's going to go ahead and start that debate with this him. They seem to do really well, and she needs to promote a cause. She's done that, so she got paid $2.59 for both interactions. Now she needs to secure a vote. This guy actually likes Carmen a little bit, and he's actually really enjoying their political conversation about societal issues. Look at how fast their friendship went up. Like it's almost at the top. Goodness gracious. And she can secure his vote. She's got a vote from him. Now she would be interested, but he's a little old for her personally. She's going to come over and introduce herself to this lady. You see her relationship is going up quick. Not right now, Joshua. We can't talk to you right this instant. Oh, she thinks she's in love. Great. We don't think we are. Oh, wait. I think we can still secure the vote. Yes, we secure her vote. So we actually did our work from home assignments plus our things that we would need to be promoted to the next level. So tomorrow I will send Carmen in to work most likely. Right now, Carmen needs to get home. Carmen is home. It's been a long day for her. She knows that Liliana has work today. Let's talk about this. Carmen can ask for small or large bribes, make empty promises, secure vote, promote policy as a civil servant. But she won't be doing that. She's going to be a good politician. She is just talking to Liliana about work. Carmen has invited them over because she just wants to see what is going on with everybody. And Liliana is walked off, but she's definitely watching. She's wanting to talk to her sister, but Davion hesitated, but then he kissed her, and he's really looking at her intensely. Liliana is reacting very strangely, Carmen thinks. Carmen's gonna ask Liliana right out in front of Davion. Davion is trying to change the subject, you see, right? He's trying to spout means to throw things off, but Carmen has flat out asked, and Liliana is telling her. Carmen was cheated on by someone she cared for and is in a jealous rage. How will she ever trust again? I don't think she's gonna be jealous, though. That makes sense. Carmen is so hurt. She is like, what is happening? Carmen is coming right over to express to Davion, did you cheat with my sister? And stay off of my computer.
Oh, Leonard.
And he's like, no, we're just friends. But I don't know where he's walking up to because there's nowhere to go. Liliana heard that, and she's going to prove that Davion is a liar. So what is she going to do? Of all things, she's going to come over and kiss him in front of her sister. Just terrible. Davion has the nerve to want to woohoo. Oh my gosh, I can't clear it, I don't think. Oh my gosh. Can I clear? And Carmen's like, what's happening? And she's like, yeah, she's jealous. Carmen can't believe it. But they are woohooing. This is crazy. And Carmen, she walked out. Where is she going? She is so mad. I don't even know where she's going. She doesn't even know. She can't believe it. She feels in the presence of death from losing a friend. Liliana went off to work. Carmen's going for a jog. Davion is sitting here looking stupid. After she runs, she's going to talk about the issues, not trying to talk through the issues because you can't get past this. But Davion's over here dancing like nothing's going on, and Carmen's jogging, and this is where we're going to leave the episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We're going to pick up right where we left off this time, next episode. So until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye.